It's a new day. This is CBS 12 News This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Happy hump day, everybody. I'm Matt Lincoln.
It is a Wednesday. Let's get it going. A Ashley Glass. I'm going to go straight to Chris. It's another cold morning full of seat warmers.
Yeah,
Power them up, right, Chris?
It's even colder this morning. Did you notice when you walked out that
it definitely felt colder?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, when it's 47, 45, I mean, can you tell? But you might be able to tell this morning. We still have the wind blowing, not quite as strong, but we have enough wind that we do have wind chills that are in the 30s in many areas this morning. But first, just take a look at temperatures. West Palm, 46. Boynton, Delray, 44. Boca, 46. Wellington, 45. Jupiter, 43. So lots of 40s, Palm Beach County. And Treasure Coast, you got a Fort Pierce. That's a cold spot. You know, we get clear skies, light winds in a little protected area. You can get a little bit colder, like 34 right now. Port St. Lucie, you're 40. Stewart, 41. And Vero at 40. Okeechobee, 38. Now look at the wind chills. The wind chill in Port St. Lucie is 37. The wind chill in Jupiter is 39. The wind chill in West Palm is 40. Those wind chills in the 30s and 40s layer up. It's a very cold morning, and it could be even colder tonight. Oh, he did not just say that. We're going to track that in just a couple of minutes. Here's Sam with traffic.
Thanks, Chris. Definitely a seat warmer morning as you head out for your drive. Heat on in the car for sure. We do have some construction that hasn't cleared up yet. If you're heading north out of Palm Beach County, northbound lanes of the Turnpike are completely shut down at Indiantown Road. This construction should be clearing up within the next half hour or so, but if you have to head out before that, you can easily hop on I-95 here at Indiantown Road. You can take that north to Martin Highway, and that's where you can connect to the Turnpike to continue heading north this morning. I will let you know when those lanes reopen. We also have some construction in West Palm Beach that we are going to see again later tonight, so I'm going to tell you exactly where that's happening and how to work around it in my next update. Matt and Ashley.
All right, Sam, thank you. CBS 12 News is following developments on a shooting where 2 FBI agents died while executing a search warrant in a child exploitation case in Sunrise. Terry Hornstein is live in Sunrise this morning. You know, Terry, news of this has shocked people all over the country, but especially people in the neighborhood where you're now standing.
Matt, the special agent in charge called this a dark day for the FBI this morning. They are mourning the loss of those 2 agents, really just doing what they did at work every day. Take a look at the scene here. We want to talk about the chaos that unfolded behind me here at this apartment complex around 6 a.m. yesterday morning. FBI agents serving that search warrant on a child pornography case at this apartment complex in Sunrise. That's in Broward County, just to the south of our area. Investigators say the suspect watched the agents approach through his Ring doorbell camera and opened fire through the closed door. 5 agents were shot, 2 killed. Laura Schwarzenberger and Dan Alfin, both veteran agents, both lost their lives. Both well known for fighting crimes against children, both parents themselves.
Dan and Laura left home this morning to carry out the mission they signed up for and loved to do, to keep the American people safe. They were valuable members of the FBI and will forever be heroes. We will always honor their ultimate sacrifice.
Both agents were saluted by fellow law enforcement. Their bodies escorted to the medical examiner's office after this all happened. 2 of the other agents who were shot, they're in the hospital this morning, though they are stable. The 5th agent was treated for injuries at the scene. Now, as for the suspect in this case, well, authorities tell us that suspect shot himself here at the scene. They still have not identified that person. They say they're waiting to notify family. Matt and Ashley.
All right, Terry, it's just awful. President Joe Biden offered his condolences to. Take a listen.
That our hearts go out to the families of the FBI special agents. I know the FBI is gathering information about how this happened, what happened, but I can only imagine how these families are feeling.
And we do have continuing coverage of this terrible incident right now of the agents killed on our website, CBS12.com. There you'll find the latest on the investigation too. Just check our homepage.
Now to the coronavirus crisis, where Palm Beach County health officials announced they received about 9,000 additional doses of the vaccine from the state last week.
So the goal is to distribute those doses to people on the county's online waiting list. County Health Director Dr. Alina Alonso is hopeful they'll be able to inoculate up to 70,000 people a week once the South Florida Fairgrounds opens up as a vaccination site. But Dr. Alonso points out that supply is a big challenge.
I'm hoping that in the next couple months we'll start seeing that kind of vaccine coming down. Every day they're producing more vaccines, so I am very hopeful.
The county will be opening up new appointments once more doses become available. Right now, there's still tens of thousands of people on the waiting list in Palm Beach County. So your best bet is to get an appointment through Publix. As of right now, the appointments open up at 6 this morning. Matt, you have the website queued up. Take us through this process, how to sign up.
Yeah, it's a big change. Remember how we've been talking about Palm Beach County, the only vaccines coming in were going to Publix, with those ones going to the county. Well, right now, Publix, we're opening this up again, 6 a.m. Publix may be your best bet. This is the Publix website. Top right corner, hit COVID-19 vaccine. Then you find Florida box right here, and here we go. We are online waiting once again, starting at 6 a.m. Again, right now, if you log in here, it's not going to do much for you. You have to log in right at 6 a.m. to get into the queue. Right now, next to the counties, it says coming soon. But as we've seen the past few days that Publix has opened up the appointments, they'll start listing how many appointments are left in each county, and that number will start to go down and dwindle and dwindle. A couple things to remember here. Make sure you don't hit the refresh button, and make sure you have a couple backup Publix stores locations, that in case that one that's right by your house runs out of appointments, you have a second or third choice.
All these little reminders can make such a big difference. And coming up in just about 10 minutes, we have a live report on some technical issues with the St. Lucie County Health Department and their scheduling of vaccine appointments. Stay with CBS 12 News this morning for that report. It's 5:05 right now. If you have a severe allergy to any food or medication, you may be turned away for a vaccine. A woman in St. Lucie County tells CBS 12 News she was denied the vaccine after alerting healthcare workers she had a serious seafood allergy. CDC says the vaccine's typically safe in these situations, but some doctors have cautioned against the shots for people with a history of severe allergic reactions.
And her heart doctor suggested she not get the vaccine because it could be fatal.
I was upset. I was quite upset.
So data collected by the CDC shows of the millions of people who've received the shots, just 29 of them have had a serious allergic reaction.
And so far, more than 2.1 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in our state. Let's take a closer look at the people vaccinated. We see 1.7 million people have been vaccinated so far. 1.3 have received their first dose, while the other 372,000 have received both doses. When we look at coronavirus cases, Florida added more than 10,000 cases and 140 deaths yesterday. Let's take a look right here. As you can see, the daily cases, 10,000 new cases yesterday. Positivity rate is at 8.3%. Remember, that goal is to be under 5%. Let's get back to Chris.
All right, thanks, Matt. It's cold outside. I want to run through temperatures one more time. If you're just joining us, a lot of cold 40s. Vero at 40 degrees, Port St. Lucie 40, West Palm 46, Boca 46, and Wellington 45. And look at the wind chills. These are 30s. Yeah, Vero and Port St. Lucie, your wind chill 36 degrees. Stewart, the wind chill 36. The wind chill had briefly been 39 in Jupiter and near West Palm, so it's a very cold morning. It's breezy too. All right, here's hour by hour for your Wednesday today. Layer up, because during the early morning, 7 a.m., we're going to be upper 30s, Treasure Coast, to near 44 in West Palm at 7 a.m. At 9 a.m., temperatures haven't moved much. It's sunny, it's breezy, it's chilly, only near 50 at 9 a.m. Now, by noontime, we're close to 60 at noontime. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny, but it's cool with a high only near 60 to 62 during the afternoon. Now, I mentioned it earlier. It's going to be colder tonight. With light winds and clear skies, we can actually get even colder tonight. Wellington, Royal Palm, Loxahatchee, Westlake, the Acreage, Western Palm Beach Gardens could be 35 to 36. You're going to want to protect your tender plants and ornamentals and bring the dog cat in too. With Treasure Coast, tomorrow morning, mid-30s. Now, over near the coastal beaches, Riviera Beach, south through Boynton Delray, down to Highland Beach and Boca. Near the coast, we could be 40 to 42 tomorrow morning. So it's actually going to be a little bit colder tonight. Then tomorrow, we'll be a little bit milder, near 70 by noontime tomorrow. And then the bigger change comes in tomorrow night. When the southeast wind comes in, those are warmer temperatures coming our way for Friday. All right, the weekend, We have one great day and one not so super day. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday not looking so super. All right, that's ahead with the 7-day forecast in a minute. Time for traffic. Here's Sam.
Thanks, Chris. It's 5:08, and that construction I just told you about just a few minutes ago on the Turnpike has cleared up. So that's some good news here. If you're trying to head north, all lanes of the Turnpike are back open at Indiantown Road. That's why we're seeing that red line there, but that should disappear from the map in just a couple of minutes when it does update. Now, I do have an on-time traffic alert right now heading south on I-95. We've got 2 southbound lanes blocked at mile marker 91. That's between Bridge Road and Indiantown Road. There is a vehicle fire in the area. The delays are not major at this time. It is still early, but if you want to avoid that vehicle fire, you can exit I-95 at Bridge Road. You can take Pratt Whitney south or US 1 to Indiantown Road as an alternate. Matt and Ashley.
All right, Sam, thank you. 5:09, still ahead. The fight to get a vaccine keeps creating some headaches for Treasure Coast residents. What issues St. Lucie County is experiencing in booking appointments?
And don't look up. For South Floridians, it might be falling
Oh, no.
lizard time. Is it that cold already for all this? We're going to talk about it and what to do if you see one.
He's
Stay with
just
us.
chilling.
He's cold.